Alright y'all, what's up and welcome back to the video, and today we are going to be ranking every single agent Joe hires in the classic debut film Reservoir Dogs by Quentin Tarantino. Now there are 6 of these guys, and I'm just going to be going through my least favorite to favorite, pretty basic video, so let's just get into it with number 6, Mr. Brown. He has like 5 minutes of screen time, and in those 5 minutes, he's very annoying. I don't really love his ramble he talks about when they're eating breakfast. And yeah, overall he's just kind of annoying. Perfect casting though, I guess. And you know, he just dies immediately, so there's not much to really say about him. Next up we have someone in the same vein, except he's a lot less annoying, Mr. Blue. So yeah, he barely has any screen time. He does a lot less than Mr. Brown, but you know, he's just kind of there as a background character. He says jack shit, and like, the only thing I have to say is that he kind of looks like Cecil from Invincible if he was in live action. And yeah, those are the only 2 characters I think that are actually bad in this entire movie. Now we're getting to, like the good characters, because this is an entire movie about character dialogue and all that. So Quentin Tarantino really homed in on his character making immediately. And number 4, we have Mr. Pink. Now, Mr. Blue and Brown are the only 2 bad characters, like I said before, and now it's really down to just how much they have said the N-word in this movie, and he said it 3 times, so he's in 4th place. And he also can sometimes get annoying with the rants he goes on, but a lot of the times it's fun. I like his whole tipping conversation he has with them at the beginning, and a lot of the body acting he does is really cool. He's like a little weasel, and it's pretty easily my favorite Steve Buscemi role, because it's the only time in his entire career he's not sucking on the sweet succulent teat of Adam Sandler. And in 3rd place, we're really getting into the true cream of the crop characters. We have Mr. Orange. Now, basically, for most of this movie, we really get to see him screaming and crying because he has a bullet in his tummy. And overall, I think it doesn't really get annoying at times, but he's asleep for most of the movie and crying. I do think that when he kills Mr. Blonde, it's pretty awesome. And he's probably, if we only go by the last 30 minutes where we actually get to see him being an undercover cop, he's easily my favorite character, but he's probably one of the worst characters for most of the movie because he's barely even a character, more of a plot point. And so yeah, I really can't give him the highest, the number 1 or number 2 ranking, just because of how little screen time the true character gets. And in numbers 2, we have Mr. White. I'd say if you had to pick a main character out, he's pretty easily the main character of this movie, and he just has a straight, good consistency throughout the entire movie. And most of his character interactions are really good. Like all of his banter he does with Mr. Pink at the beginning of the movie. His entire argument he has with Joe and his son at the end of the movie is also good. And his entire relationship with Mr. Orange is just very sweet and nice. I like when he comforts him and stuff. And really is just overall a fantastic character. But he does not beat out number 1, which is Mr. Blonde. Mr. Blonde perfectly represents this entire movie of just horrible, awful people getting their comeuppance, and just the entire of course torture scene, truly despicable, evil stuff going on in that scene, and it got popular for a reason, and he got popular for a reason. It probably inspired the entire scene in American Psycho where he's talking about all the music and stuff, and he acts as that guy. And hold on. That guy, and just the entire all of Mr. Blonde's conversations he has with all the characters are really cool. It just his entire backstory. I really just love everything about him. He truly is the villain of this movie, and it is summed up his character is basically perfect. I don't really have any flaws with him. Just so evil, and that's probably my favorite scene in the movie. Where he's I don't care what I'm still just gonna torture you for fun. And yeah, overall, that's my list. That's my ranking of all of the Misters in Reservoir Dogs. Tell me your list below. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one where I don't know what I'd be doing.